Welcome back once again. Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli said that Egypt or Egyptian state is keen on supporting the SMEs, which is the small and medium enterprises, and encouraging in particular entrepreneurs and the macro economic projects, which is very important to create a foundation for an economic development. He said that the state gives priority to the productive, industrial, innovative, technological projects and contribute to achieving national goals and strengthening the national economy and reducing imports, quote unquote. And of course, in order to be looking over that important phrase by the Prime Minister, we're very delighted to be having with us live over the phone Dr. Raouf Gaafar, the economic analyst. Good morning, Dr. Gaafar.
Good morning to you.
How are you doing? Happy Byron to you.
Same here, my dear.
How is the SME sector considered as one of the key pillars or a driving force for enforcing the economic development?
In all the highly with countries with a lot of population, the small and medium projects and enterprises are the pillar, in my opinion, one of the most important pillars of development. For two reasons, my dear. First of all, is that you don't need to move to big cities to do it. You can do it wherever you are. And this is exactly what the government is doing now. Initiatives, among which brings all the government agencies and all the needs of anybody who wants to start a small business right where they are, so they don't have to move and they can start in their own habitat, whatever they want to do. The second thing is that they employ, of course, and they offer business and employment opportunities for a lot of people, which is exactly what we need in a dense population. That's why I say it is a very important pillar in the development of any country. One other thing is that the investment is not big, so the risk management is basically very easy, and it does not involve a lot of damages if something goes wrong. That is why the government and the president have given directives to move strongly in this direction, and I think that the number of SMEs that have been started over the last years is very high, and it will continue again to increase because it is, as I say, essential for the sustainability and development of the country.
That's true. So Prime Minister Madbouli also pointed out that the government have spared every effort to issue new laws and, of course, executive regulations to create a very fruitful economic environment for the SMEs, and also to facilitate the transition from informal to formal.
Absolutely.
How do you read that?
Exactly what it involves. I mean, I say the more you give facilities to small and medium entrepreneurs, the more they increase in numbers. And as I say, it's a low risk investment. Each and every project represents a small risk management endeavor, and for the government, it's easy. For the people themselves, they find it much more convenient rather than for bigger companies or move into cities and to in order to manufacture something of which each and every one of them manufactures a piece, so they can, at the end, reach an end product that can be exported and then can at least minimize the imports. And this, of course, goes directly into the betterment of the economy of the country.
See the state's efforts and also the private sector also helping the state's efforts to enhance the performance, the authority, the capabilities of the SMEs to enable it as a sector to play a more effective role in achieving the national targets and improving the social and the economic conditions of Egyptian citizens.
Absolutely. I mean, the president said it repeatedly. He relies on the private sector for more than 70 or 80% of the development, and the SMEs are typical examples of private sector involvement in the economy. That is why it is getting all the encouragement and the enhancement of the government, and it is growing fast. And as I say, it represents a very important milestone on the economical development road. And mind you, everybody is happy with it. And it does not require a lot of paperwork. It does not require a lot of red tape. And it makes it easier, much easier, I should say, for new entrepreneurs to start their own business very quickly and without getting into a lot of hassle and a lot of bureaucracy and what have you. So this, again, is one of the things that makes the SMEs one of the very lucrative prospects for the development of Egypt.
Right, Dr. Gaafar, if you could allow me to just cooperate with us, because there is distortion in the sound, so if you could adjust your location to lessen this distortion in the sound, just adjust the location.
I moved now to another
because
place.
You're
Maybe
breaking up.
Is it better now? I don't know.
Right.
Network is not very clear, perhaps.
Try to be near a place where there is good network.
Okay,
Adjust your
I will
location.
do my best. I don't know.
Can you speak
now
up?
or what? But anyway, I'm moving around until you tell me I'm all right.
Now you're going back to the breakup. Just adjust your location.
I am now maybe.
That is perfect. Perfect now. So
Okay.
what are the key tools for a state's movement towards good sustainable developments?
Well, as you said, the more projects, the merrier. As I say, in a highly dense populated country like ours, it is something very, very important to allow the private sector and the small and medium enterprise to grow. As I say, they don't require a lot of raw materials. Probably when they do it where they find their raw materials, they base their enterprises and production units on available local materials, and they know the market for their products exists. So it's a complete circle, successful from all sides. And that is why, as I say, the government and the president have given initiative after initiative to make the small and medium enterprise business grow. And we can see it now everywhere, starting from down south in Aswan until up north in Alexandria. Everywhere there are government agencies and banks and financing institutions that are helping small entrepreneurs to start their own business.
Right. So Prime Minister Madbouli also confirmed that the government is maintaining efforts to deepen the Egyptian industry, enforce it and empower it with different tools, and also localize several industries in various sectors and raise local components percentages. I mean, a whole plan to focus over the Egyptian industry and take it to a whole new level. So talk to us about the government's efforts to be able to create a boom in the Egyptian industry.
I mean, we have to produce, we have to export, and this will come only if we manufacture. The industry is the key. I mean, we have a lot of products, we have a lot of resources, natural resources, mineral resources, agricultural production that has to be transformed into product, finished or semi-finished product. So industry have to be involved. And this is the only way to develop. I mean, we've paved the road with infrastructure projects. We have everything ready for investors, whether they come from inside or outside. So now we all need to establish the industries. We know what to do. We have markets all around us, whether in Egypt or in Africa or elsewhere. As you said, we are introducing new technologies. We are partnering with people that have know-how, and we have, as I say, the market, and so and the government, of course, and the president,
right.
Well, and that is why they are pushing.
On that note, of course, Dr. Raouf Gaafar, of course, you are a political and economic analyst. Would like to thank you, sir, so much. And you have a good day, and we're going to go to a short break, and we'll come to continue the breakfast show, so stay with us.